Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let's begin. Sorry that I have not streamed in over a week. I have been feeling the burn at work, and it is finally time for me to rest and play some more Fire Emblem. So when we last left off, I believe the battle between Eagle and Lion is upon us. I think? Yeah, this is a story mission, so before I continue, let me check my certifications, make sure no one else needs to upgrade anyway. Marianne can get upgraded. Supposedly. Oh, she doesn't have any intermediate seals. I should probably go buy some from the marketplace. Sure, we got some bullions to sell. I didn't think I sold them all yet. Well, look at that large boy.
Actually passed?
Oh, Marianne, believe in yourself, damn it.
I can't.
I should reclassify too.
A new path to tread.
Hold on to it for now. Battle of Eagle and Lion in Gronder Field. Let's see how far I get here before things go awry.
This is Gronder Field. Hey, Teach. Not a bad place to wage war, is it?
How so? Or absolutely.
I knew you'd understand.
Get closer, Claude.
Plenty of places to hide, and our pick of paths to advance through. It's the perfect battlefield for our tactics. I have my eye on that low hill over there. See it? It's the ideal spot to lure our enemies to, and then surround them with fire.
Fire's unacceptable. It's risky.
Gotcha, Teach. I know. We want all students to make it back to the monastery. With you in command, we can't lose. The Imperial Princess and the Crown Prince don't stand a chance.
Professor, Claude, what are you two talking about?
What do you expect? It's Claude. I am certain he was foisting more of his ill-advised schemes on our poor professor.
Oh, you have me all figured out, Lawrence. You know me better than I know myself.
Win or lose, it's an honor just to participate in the legendary Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
We've got to win so we can show Captain Gerald what we're made of.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
I shall give it my all. I'll just stay quiet and follow along so I don't get in anyone's way. That will not be acceptable, Marianne. The whole point of this exercise is for each house to act as one. Do your best. I can't wait to see how well everyone does.
All right, sounds like Hilda will be taking control of a central hill and watching the battle from there. It's almost time. Come on, Teach. The battle starts now.
It's called the Battle of Eagle and Lion, but why isn't the deer mentioned in the name?
Thank you. Thanks.
Why, thank you so much.
Thanks.
I am great.
I am great. Yeah. The Black Eagles are one short because they don't have Dorothea. Oh, actually, no, they have her, so she can't be here. They're also short because I took Bernadetta. Maybe I shouldn't use them today. Jab Peanut with the 66 bits. Sorry you're late. Ah, you didn't miss much. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Even though I just talked to you about like a little minute ago. Actually, why don't I keep the ones I have and give everyone else the other ones? Doing well, playing more Persona 5. And yeah, that's what we were talking about. How's that going for you? Going good, reached the 4th palace. Wonderful, wonderful news. I really want to play again, but I want to wait for Royal. I'll probably try and platinum the original. Emphasis on try. Begin the battle.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin. Steel yourselves, everyone.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
It is time.
Forward, now!
For honor!
Claude doesn't have one. You earn a reward if you defeat more enemies than other classes. Hurry and defeat the enemies before the other classes start fighting each other.
Stay focused.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
They can reach that far?
Let's get to it. Let us away.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
I'm on it.
Oh no.
I stand ready.
Enemy phase. Oh shit. Bitch. Ha, gotcha.
Should I have held back?
Black Eagles and the Golden Deer are already in battle? We should take this chance to break through the Black Eagle's flank.
I think this is exciting because now I get to see what every character in the game is capable of. Ooh.
I will draw the Black Eagles out, Your Highness. Yes. And while you are doing so, we will take control of the Central Hill.
That's the golden deer for you.
Now let's have him go the other way. Bye, Ash.
You're out of luck.
Whoops. Oh well.
It could get rough.
My plan is flawless.
Oh shit. Well, they missed. My plan is flawless. They missed though.
That was nothing.
Oh no! Lost Bernadetta. Shit.
Let's turn the tables.
No damage? Really? Oh, we'll still have the effect. After success in the battlefield, morale for Blue Lions is increased, and all members of the house have now boosted stats for this battle. Shit. Damn it!
Nice try.
Helpful.
What's next?
Gonna need you to move.
Get out of here,
You're
man.
out of luck.
It all comes down to this.
It's over.
As expected.
Oh well.
Careful, please.
May I hurt?
Pull out all the stops. It was a good try. I expected as much.
I owe you one.
Oh shit. Bye, Flane.
I must call it a day.
Sylvain might be gone too. Damn it! Edelgard's down.
I'm sorry, but I must retreat. You should have no trouble winning. Don't give up.
Ah, great.
It's time.
Thanks for helping.
Ooh, Lions might have this.
Seems I've exhausted this topic. Planning is key.
Let's see them handle this.
Casper's getting his ass kicked. Damn.
Impossible.
Raphael versus the dude. Who's gonna win?
Let's do this right. How's this?
Uh-oh. I could lose my boy. Yeah, you missed. The Black Eagles are pretty much just gone. Got him.
Won that.
Jump in.
Oh, I got it!
Ah, what? Got him.
Strength in action.
Fuck. Use the broken sword. Ah, no you don't.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Could have had him there.
That is that. Another step forward.
I know just what to do. Don't ex-
can I push myself with you as my foe? This will be a great chance to test our mettle. Do not underestimate me, Professor, or you will fail.
Is this power really mine?
Good to go.
In for the kill, Raphael. In for the kill.
I'm here to help.
Hey, I got an idea.
Whoa, what? Let's blow him up.
Still got room to grow. I suppose my training wasn't enough. The Blue Lions have no choice but to retreat.
That is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are the Golden Deer.
A
Hell
victory
yeah.
Worthy of a feast. We did so well, there's no way we didn't secure that prize.
You defeated more enemies than the other classes. Claude was the MVP. I mean, he did take out a lot of people with that arms. Nice. I really thought I was going to lose that one.
Well done, Claude. I see your schemes are not to be underestimated.
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. As ever, I have proven to be no match for you.
It is the
Oh, I think this calls for celebration.
I'm kidding, of course. Really though, if I was lucky to have Teach on my side. In all honesty, you two made me work for it. If I had to face you again, there's no telling which way it would go. What do you think, Teach? How did the other houses fare?
The Blue Lion House is very strong. Are you kidding? They wiped the floor with Edelgard.
I appreciate that. Still, it is clear that I must continue to be rigorous in my training. Agreed. I would hate to know a future in
Oh,
which
shit.
I'm forced to cross swords with you.
Cross swords, you say?
I wouldn't mind. I'll accept a challenge from either of you at any time. I'm kidding, of course.
Well, now that the three-way battle has ended in an alliance victory, I dare say it's time for some post-battle reconciliation. The victor has but one request. Hear me out. When we get back to Garrigmach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses. And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
I accept your proposition. Please notify me once your preparations are complete.
It seems I have no choice but to drown my sorrow at losing in overindulgence. I'll help you with the preparations.
It's not a feast if you don't eat too much. Leave it to the Imperial Princess to say such wonderful things.
That's not exactly what I said, but forget it. Laugh all you want.
Well, if you insist. Hey, Teach. Looks like
You
we're
want
having
to
a
cross
good time,
swords
too.
with Claude?
Seeing you
Why
smile
not
like that
everybody?
means we've got no choice but to have a great time tonight. Let's get going.
I can't believe our house leader ate so much he passed out. I guess he should just sleep it off? Oh, Professor! Great work today.
As long as we have you and Claude, the Golden Deer House is unstoppable.
I am sure we did not require Claude for our victory, but it certainly would not have been possible without our professor.
I'm so pleased to be in your class, Professor. You truly bring out the best in us.
Let's keep fighting and winning!
I knew the tactics you learned from the captain would be something else. I better work harder to catch up. I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor. Because of you, I managed to get through the fight without feeling like a burden.
Yeah, you died pretty early.
I hear Lady
Wait, actually,
Rhea
no, she didn't.
said
Never
they're
mind.
singing your praises
She was with me.
too.
You all worked hard.
You're always so modest.
Well,
You really showed them, Teach. Really hate to be on your bad side.
Oh look, Claude has been revived.
Your tactics were ingenious, and you've somehow mastered the power of the King of Liberation's relic. You really are incredible. Though you can be a bit absent-minded at times. Your mind is like a giant bowl with a tiny crack in it.
Claude, saying that only makes your own mind bowl seem tiny.
How dare you? My bowl is much bigger than Teach's. Unfortunately, it doesn't just have a crack. The whole bottom of my bowl is missing.
In other words, you are the absent-minded one, not our professor.
That's true. He just admitted it.
It's unusual to hear you laughing, Marianne. Your smile is really cute.
It feels so great to laugh and joke around like this, doesn't it? Well, look at that. Someone's having a secret rendezvous in the courtyard.
All joking aside, I'm having trouble sizing you up, Teach. The honest truth is that I'd hate to have you as an enemy. If possible, I wish for you to fight by my side. If I could use the sword of the Creator, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. I bet if I could use it, you would trust me to, right? That selflessness may be what I like best about you.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all.
I didn't use your
I
power,
would have been
period.
upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Ramire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Ramire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
Abnormal occurrence?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
A blessed lance. I'm not going to use that. I might give it to Leone. How do you repair the Sword of the Creator? Do you have to take it to the blacksmith?
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness.
Well, now we're in November.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Oh, so is it going to be snow time? Receive 500G from the Church of Saros funding for this month's activities.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease? There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, There are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Ramire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Ramire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say.
I know it's
I must go.
so that you can
Thank you for your help.
keep your gender ambiguous and not have your name being
You know,
said, but
I'm more
hearing
than
him
willing
call
to go with
you my
to
child is
Ramire
weird.
Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
One night stand? Sure. Although I'd be betraying Claude, no. That's nice of you.
Professor, a bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Why isn't she one of the gay options? Come
I'm
on!
going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
What?
Hey, what's wrong?
The fuck? I'm okay, I just, I saw something and I fell down. I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too.
Yeah, that was weird.
Actually, I felt that way before.
This week's instruction is about to begin. Great. Let's begin the lesson plan. Claude's motivation's up. He has a hidden axe skill.
That was easy, thanks to you. I could get used to this. I learned a lot from this.
Yeah! Who's the best? I'm the best. I'm glad I put in some effort. For once. I think I got the hang of it. I think I got the hang of it. I think I got the hang of it.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll. I thought this was... Alright, that's enough praise. Wow, I seem to be on a roll. Hey, that was useful.
No other students are motivated. That sucks. Let's have Flane and Raphael. Or... let's see what Flane and Bernadetta do together.
I would like to ask you something.
The ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late. I believe this because they're intimidated by my noble presence. How can I be more accessible? Talk more about their interests. That will ease the tension. Do something silly or tell a joke. Make them laugh. It's not like it's their problem, not yours. Talk about their interests more. It'll ease the tension.
Ah, so that's how it is.
Professor level B? No, not quite yet.
Professor.
If I have to hit someone, I want to do it so from so far away there's no way I can get hit back. I think I want to master the bow, and then people everywhere will know me as Bernie the sniper. Focus on the bow to excel as a sniper. Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Something interesting?
It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the sword of the creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
One thing I can't figure out is why. Had one in the past.
Precisely. At least that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Saros.
Or eat them.
See the pattern on its brow and a faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well. Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, that's the pornography. That's upstairs.
However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
Yes, with
What
my
was that?
pornography.
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
Like watching
He
pornography.
was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach. So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
A church hiding information from the people that that worship it? Get out of town. Sorry, I was looking for the words. It's Linhart's birthday. Let him sleep. Yeah, let's get to know him some more.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time. Much appreciated.
Man, you were like a fucking koala. Or a panda, whichever one sleeps the most.
Warms me up. Agreed. Lovely. Agreed. Agreed. You think?
I hated it, damn it.
That was delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
I am ready to begin. Oh no, this is impossible. Have a look at how he did. I've got a grasp on this.
No one's motivation went up. Shit. Ooh, support cutscenes. Claude with me. No. Marianne and Claude, then.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorothy the horse.
Ah, of course.
It's true, she's a real
And does he understand what
chatterbox.
you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born.
Not
Burdens
really.
are so big that
The only burdens you have to carry from the moment you're born are the poops you make.
this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Jesus.
The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Damn it.
The audacity.
The audacity of this bitch.
Treating me like it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
That was fun. Let's go explore. Let's go explore. What? No snow? Screw you. Does she let you in her room if you are high up enough with her?
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
No, you don't.
How did you know? My act was perfect. Alas, 'tis no mere illness of the body, but a malign affliction of mine soul. So, back to bed.
She's like, the audacity of this bitch.
Thank you.
Figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that. Nope, that's not mine. I hope you find the owner. Thank you, Professor.
Professor level B? No, C+.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
No.
He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about. I guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along. What's this?
To catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month,
Maybe you're doing something wrong.
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
So, I'm worried about Ramire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
I heard it's an ordinary disease.
Then what could it be?
Hey there.
Wow, you need to umbral steel to get it back? Jesus.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? There you go. 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 Come back anytime.
Welcome. Will this one do? Come back soon.
Welcome.
This one?
Thank you.
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 This one?
Thank you. Please come again.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready for orders.
Do
Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire this battalion?
You can rely on us.
Do you want to hire?
We've got you.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready for your command.
Do you want to hire the...
Whatever the mix.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready for your command.
Do you want to hire this?
Leave it all.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Nice to meet you.
Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire this battalion? Farewell.
Alright, so that's all figured out. Just about everybody should have a battalion of some kind now.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
As usual.
Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Someone who's acutely aware of the nobility. Well, I wonder who I'm going to give that to.
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance? I have a request.
My father's been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all, I've seen I don't need to test you. He insists you show me your skills in a mock battle of troops with the House of Fraudarius.
Aha, this is nice. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing.
You know, why all...
Oh.
No, that... No. 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 You know, Professor, why...
Oh.
Well, the person that's acutely aware of their nobility would be Lorenz.
Okay. Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
What did you have in mind?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a little bit after 10. I could get one more month in. That's how these streams have been going anyway. Get a month in and then it's over.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Ramire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you. What?
Oh, he's outside.
Well,
Professor. How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
I think it's by you.
Just my natural talent. Nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down. Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
hey you. Yes, this is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully. This is not belong. This is.
I will look up where all the items belong in a moment.
middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to ask of you.
Just between us, many students have disappeared recently. If you happen to learn anything pertinent, please inform me quickly and discreetly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to...
Right.
Mercedes is this way. At least I thought she was.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. Suppose the
It's because you're wearing that outfit in winter.
Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
I could use your help.
I know it's inappropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. May only inconvenience her, but could you deliver this?
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year. Did you... Oh, this is mine! Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it? Did you... Oh, this is mine! Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it? Good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
I just said hello to you. What the hell?
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate. How could you possibly... How could...
I fear I may become a social recluse soon.
Maybe if
My
you didn't
life
nap all the
consists
time.
of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh? That's not my... That's not my...
Even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around, I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with. A lost item? Even if a parent, if only to... Oh, thanks.
The knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good. I don't know. Hey.
Oh, that was his.
I don't know.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
I'm alright now.
Feeling okay? You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
Someone locked. Professor!
The situation...
Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Nothing for you.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
Sometimes.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Jesus, really?
The glory of progress. It was half a year. I appreciate this.
Go and turn that love letter. Jesus, you read a love letter to the High Priestess? That's really weird. Or the Archbishop, I think her status is.
Impressive. Thanks.
Hot for teacher, more like hot for principal.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore.
What do you mean?
I used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them.
It's okay to be worried.
But worrying about it won't solve... That...
Oh, come on. That's for him.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself? They say, after all, how about you?
Hey! When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. The rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
Investigating Remire Village. Be on your guard.
A moment, please.
And that's for Hanneman for sure.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Catherine and Shamir seem to want a two-tone whetstone.
Hey you, do me a favor. Of the 4, it was 4. Ah, if I take...
As you were...
That one. Hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
Of the 4, it was 4. Ah,
You can...
if I...
As you...
That...
Want?
Hey now. Of the 4, it was... Ah,
You can...
if I...
As you...
That...
Want?
Hey now.
I still have much to learn.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
Professor, tell me, is this about Remire?
There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of illness.
If it were indeed a disease, why would it only affect the villagers and not infect the knights stationed there? No.
Professor, I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me. I am in your debt, Professor. Professor, of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest. Feel free to, and then you can, I'd never put a... I thought if only... I'm not...
Professor, if you're not...
Well, I know who to give the fishing gift to. That's an easy one.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long ago?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago. I shall take it.
Professor, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Thank you so much, Professor. Professor!
Ignatz.
Oh, what a...
True. Never seen that. Never seen that.
What?
True.
Someone
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He better come back soon. Huh? You think... and just... Hello? 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 Hello?
For someone skilled with a bow.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time. Need something? I was just...
This is my first time working with the Geralt, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Haven't talked to Lysithea yet. Finally pronouncing it right.
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mach should be on the lookout as well. Oh? Well, that's better. But I wonder what the real cause could be. Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything. What? For me? I love it!
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Hello, Professor. You want me to... You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry, it's only now.
And I'm also going to look up the lost items too.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Somebody wants to talk to me in there.
Settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
You were sleeping.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear?
Oh.
Oh, what is my dressing nursing robe belt caught on. I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering. Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we're never going out together again. Holy crap.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all?
So Manuela sleeps naked.
Well then, good night.
Interesting to note. I gotta find out where all these lost items go.
Hey.
Professor, I used to think...
Bundled dry hemp belongs to Shamir.
The four. If I, as you were that want, pay now. Thanks. How did you know this was mine?
Google. Where's Dorothea at? Entrance hall. She is the songstress poster. She's in the garden, that's right.
Congratulations. I certainly... How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me. Congratulations. I certainly...
Of course, Sylvain would be the crumpled love letter. Flame is the old map of Enbar, and then the foreign golden coin is probably Petra. No, it's Alois.
You're going. It feels like. Oh, this is mine. I thought it had vanished. Thanks. I owe you.
It reminds... Oh, that is mine. Thank you so very much.
And Sylvain is... He's in the second floor. Cyril also wants to talk to me, so...
Really? Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
It wouldn't be it even the person after that. She must be. Oh, that's my.
What's that you've got there?
It's a trading fetch
Would
quest.
you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain.
Professor? It's about that thing you have there. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this? Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
You gotta be kidding me. This is gonna go around the entire school at this rate.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right? Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can't even afford your own drinks. Give it here. You won't regret it.
Excuse me? I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide? Her? What a letdown.
You made the right choice. Here's your reward. I'll let you borrow it later, Catherine, if you quit sulking. Thanks.
Well, someone wants to hang out, but who?
Hey,
Professor.
I get it.
Ramire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Ramire Village that Alois found you.
Professor.
Oh, rank up with Alois?
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small. I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. and the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for the offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Support level C with Alois. I got another item, but no idea who to do it with.
No. A lost item.
The Saints Revealed. Belongs to a history buff. Lindhart. He's a history guy? Maybe he's interested in the history of beds.
I fear I may become my life, huh? However, I fear my life. Oh,
Let's have dinner with some, or actually, I haven't made anything with anyone yet. Ooh, there's another last item, I think. Nah, it's a tea blend. Let's cook with Bernadetta.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
And it is bedtime. Let's instruct our students again. I know it's like almost 11, but...
This was... It was only a trifle. That was adequate. I've come to understand a great deal.
pretty well today. All thanks to your help. Well worth the effort. I have done it! No need to discontinue with the praises. I have done it!
It now excels in reason skill.
I had no idea I could do something like this.
It was quite a challenge. Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming. Easier than I thought.
Begin the lecture.
Professor.
People say my muscles will make me great. War master, and I've got nothing working on my axe and brawling skills. What do you think, Professor? Axe and brawling skills to work skills as a war master. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Flame would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yes.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly. Flame is such a lovely little girl.
I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly? I fucking love fish.
About fish, of course.
See?
Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise.
You were like the sea, Professor. Does that mean you were holding fish?
My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
Then how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
I don't know their age. You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Man, their motivation went way up.
I'm glad it's you.
We'll knock their socks off. Can't argue with results, can you?
It's starting to make sense.
And all of the recommendations recommend I go into battle. I think she said she wanted to be a Pegasus Knight.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Oh, our file could be advanced now. Damn, look at that outfit for him.
Yeah! I passed!
Nah, the odds for this one aren't very high. Man, Leone is a little dragging behind. So I can... Oh, so I can do more than one battle in a day now. Interesting.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
My thank you so much.
Let's get to it. Stay focused.
Should I have held back?
Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
Oh no. Let us away.
I'm on it. This is what a real man looks like. I got this.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Impossible.
I can help too.
Here
Finally, she gets out of the single digits.
Be gone.
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
We'll cover you.
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
was a good try. Progress suits me well.
Don't underestimate.
That went as expected. This is what a real man looks like.
Just like that.
Anywhere I can hide.
Should I have held back?
Nice.
Predictable. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Keep improving.
Yeah, you most certainly do.
You underestimated me. My efforts are paying off. pay off.
Huh. Ugh.
Watching you. I guess I feel a little stronger.
I owe you one.
Ah, fuck.
Won't work. Good to go.
That should do it.
That is that. We must all do our part.
I was the MVP this time. Oh, we can do another battle. I just put Ignats back on so that we can level them up with everybody else.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
And yet another battle. Let's go.
Let's get to it. I've got another option.
I'm on it.
Gonna need you to move.
That went as expected.
Good form. Let us away.
I got this.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me. Stay focused.
I stand ready.
Ready anytime.
Who, me?
naturally. You'll need me for this.
It's time.
Can I get a do-over?
Well, doesn't see much action in
Never
battle yet.
underestimate an outsider.
At least not lately.
I expected as much. So obvious.
Damn!
Be gone.
I like how this feels.
You can't compete with me. Nobles must be strong. Careful, please.
That went as expected.
I could use a break. one down. I'm impressed. I'll back you up. I've got an idea.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Don't you know who I am?
Jesus.
Magnificent.
Bitch.
Sorry, but victory is mine. What's next? You're a big help.
I feel my strength building.
Here's an idea.
Fuck. Damn!
Should have trained better.
Get wrecked, son.
Plenty more where that came from. Better than before.
It was a good try.
Done. Only one more free day left. I might stop before the next mission because it's almost 12. Well, you never know. I have a bit of energy still, so I might keep going. Plus, I have put this off for so long, I feel like I kind of owe you guys.
Looks like I got it right.
You really think I'm that great?
I would like to do this again sometime. I have done it! No need to just continue with the praises. I would like to do this again sometime. I still have talent, I see. I would like to do this again sometime. I have done it! Aha!
I see. It's all making sense now.
I'm teaching a professor. Imagine that.
Of course I was right. What now? Do I get a reward? Of course I was right. You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous. You're so good. I suppose it's working. Of course I was right.
Begin.
Professor.
As most masters of both weaponry and magic, Dark Knights are true paragons of excellence in the battlefield. With reason as a prerequisite, it seems I am well suited for the role, wouldn't you say? Reason and riding skills. So I was a Dark Knight. God, he changes goals like every week. Holy Kingdom of Fargus founding day today. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Partake in the festivities? Yes.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Hanneman would like to speak to you. Is now a good time?
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Why?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my Crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
My father always was one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
I think we can do it.
I can go with you. We did good out there. I think I get it now.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
All right. It's Mary Ann's birthday. Have a tea party with her, god damn it. You need to be confident.
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much. So nice and warm. Huh?
She hated that topic.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Alright, before we continue...
You've done me a great service.
Oh, I forgot I did that. Support conversations, if we have any left. Ooh, there's quite a bit, actually. Lysithia and Ignatz. Gotta see this.
Lysithia? Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much.
Jesus.
Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithia, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
I was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Support level C regardless. Bernadetta and Leone.
Oh, it's Leone. Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting. She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow. There we go, all set. Now a little water. Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed. Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here? Leone! I was, What is it? I was just admiring your hard work. If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say? Not exactly. Well, come on, out with it. Oh, it's the elbow! Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you? Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn. Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about. If you don't mind, I could fix it for you. It would only take a minute. You can do that? I'm actually pretty good at sewing. I never knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, I guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh? What?
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah! Whoa, Lysithia, you're really pale.
She's always pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
Yeah, I'm a lot like that in that respect.
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Well, at least Lysithia has some self-awareness. I was worried that she didn't really have any at all. Lawrence definitely doesn't have any. Oh boy. Sylvain and the lady.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. You're looking lovely today. Join me on a stroll around town? Aw, is a sweet girl like you doing all this hard work by yourself? That's no good. Allow me to help.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Leonie. Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now.
Hey! Get back here!
Whoa, no need to yell. Do you need something?
You chat up all the girls like that, don't you?
What a terrible thing to say. I see a girl, I figure it would be rude just to pass her by without at least a wink, or a nice word. But you knew that, so I'm going to get going now. See you, Leonie.
Wait, now hold on. How come it's not rude for you to just pass me by?
Me? Pass who now?
Look at me. I'm a girl, you know.
Oh, I see. A girl. You're a girl. Huh. Sorry. I know it's true in theory, but it looks like my brain just didn't want to accept it. But you're correct. You are a beautiful girl in your own right. Yes, that is a statement with which I agree. I am ever so terribly sorry for being so rude, my lady. How can I ever make this up to you?
Yeah, hang on, back up. Don't get the wrong idea.
Seriously, I feel just dreadful about how I acted. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's shocking that I'm capable of such low behavior. Even if you are a somewhat crude, spirited girl, that doesn't excuse my...
What did you just call me?
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I can't believe I was so thoughtless.
Oh, that's what he said.
Hey! Acting pitiful won't get you anywhere. I won't just forget about this, you know.
I think that's all of them. Another battle recommendation. Do I even have time for something like that? Hmm. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I had motivation, but then when I saw it's more auxiliary battles, I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Alright, so I'm off tomorrow, provided I don't get called in, so let's do some more Fire Emblem Three Houses tomorrow. I'm also off on Wednesday, unless of course I also get called in. So yeah, so you might see more of me this week. I will let you guys know if not, or if I'm busy, I will end up forgetting to tell you guys like I did all last week. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. If you like my gaming content, yeah, also check out my Let's Play channel, Super Bonus Round, on YouTube. It's a Let's Play channel where me and friends have played games that at least one of us has never played before. We are currently going through Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Undertale. We just finished Borderlands Game of the Year edition. We're getting ready for Borderlands 3 later this week. Halloween's coming, and Spooky Bones Round. It was nothing but Halloween games all next month, instead of the last 2 weeks like it was the last 2 years. What else? And if you just want to follow me in general, feel free to follow me on socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. I'm MugiwaraJM in some respects, except Facebook. I think I'm MugiwaraJM. Yeah, because I think MugiwaraJM was taken by some asshole. Beyond that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, depending on when and where you're watching this. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.